I began to pattern my life after T.L. Osborne. 9 years ago, he's come to Nigeria several times, but when he came 9 years ago, before the last trip, he said, Benson, you've done 10 times more than what I did. Why do you still call me your father? I said, because age and experience you cannot buy with growth. He's been to 76 countries. I've been to 134. I still went to him last week to kneel and say, pray for me. He said, I need your prayer. I said, no, father is father. No matter how grown you are, a child is not a father. No matter how blessed you are. He cried on my shoulder. I told him of the university. I told him of the schools. I told him of everything happening. Because when I became a pastor in our ministry, the highest salary they paid me was $6 a month. And Osborne was sending me 10 extra. And those 10 extra, I hired 3 evangelists. I giving them $3 a month. Today, I'm whom I am by God's favor. But I remember where I'm coming from. Every book I write now, I brought you a new book that just came out of press last Friday. 4 facts that changed me. Osborne picked me from unknown to make me known. Who's your real model? Who are you patterning your life after? Are you following those who Are you not in the country you have seen the mighty become nothing? Why can't you look for Elizabeth? Mary went to look for Elizabeth. Who is your Elizabeth? Whose pregnancy sees you and the baby lifting? You need a lifter. Because if you are not moving with inspirer, you soon expire. You don't need aspirers. You need the inspirer. You don't need a man who said 30 years ago when God used to use me. You don't need that. You need a man when you stand before the baby. You that's whom you need. Find someone in this world whose faith can kick your faith. Find someone. Whenever you see him, once a year, once in 3 years, once in 4 months, once in 3 months, that's my father. Who by God's grace is still holding on. T.S. says, son, why have you not forgotten me for 35 years? He just wrote me a letter. Why have you not forgotten me for 35 years? I say, if I forget you now, the children I'm bearing will forget me. It's a seed. If you say, look at me, mighty man of valor. Osborne used to be my friend when I was small. But look at me now, hallelujah. God will say, when you finish, sit down. Pride, go ahead before fall. No matter how God lifts you up, stay there. Every day of your life, look for Elizabeth. Look for Elizabeth. Elizabeth is an example that God has not changed. Elizabeth is an example that God is still good. Elizabeth is an example, no matter how long you stay in barrenness, you will conceive. Elizabeth